Hey guys, Lonnie, Beck, Master Somnath, Sikdar here again, and today we're going to talk about schoolwork. Schoolwork. It's something that needs to get done. It's something that everybody has and everybody loves, I'm sure, again, because last time you said we're all overachievers, right? So, we teach a lot of kids. How do you balance that? There's a lot of schoolwork, they have other activities, they have Taekwondo. What are we going to do? Not enough time in the day.
Well, I think there is enough time in the day to stay consistent with your martial arts training and keep up on your schoolwork. The interesting thing actually is, and I first saw this and found out about this in the collegiate setting. So as you know, I used to be the coach down at UPenn for their Taekwondo team, and actually a lot of my students were, let's call them like D1 type of athletes, rowers, wrestlers, different sports, volleyball players, that during their off season they would come train with me for two reasons. One, it's just good off season training. They're athletic type of people that like to keep in shape. But also because they knew by staying in the structure of a sport or activity, it would keep them disciplined in such a way that they would get all their academic work done and still, have that outlet of athletic activity. So a lot of times, as kids get into high school, they'll come to us and say, hey, I'm really busy with schoolwork, I have so much homework, I don't have time to come to class. And a big thing for us is attendance. You gotta come to class, you put the time in, and you're gonna get better at the training, you're gonna learn the material. And then when we really dig down and say, well, how much schoolwork are you getting? What are you doing? When are you doing it? Then we find out, well, I'm watching TV, reading the internet, I'm getting snacks, and it is a waste of time. So you really gotta have the structure. Yes, school is important. It's number one. You gotta do good at school. But staying consistent and having that discipline. I gotta get my schoolwork done by 6:30 so I can get to class and train. That's where you have to be. Turn off the TV, turn off the internet, get your schoolwork done as quickly as possible, and get into class.
I think that comes back to the video that that you and Diana talked about was time management. And one of the things that I read in a book one time, we all have the same amount of time in a day. We all have the same amount of time in the day that Albert Einstein had, that Gandhi had, that Nelson Mandela had. So if they can do those extraordinary things with the same amount of time in the day, there's definitely enough time in the day for the kids to get the homework done and prioritize what's most important for them to make sure that they're successful, not only academically, but physically and in terms of their health.